Hey, thanks for joining me. I am getting my wisdom teeth taken, and I'm hopeful that this is going to help out anyone else who's having theirs taken, just to, make you feel a bit more at ease about what's going to happen, because God knows I've been feeling some anxiety myself about it. What I'm doing right now is putting together a video just outlining what I'm experiencing, what I'm feeling as it happens, and then after my surgery tomorrow, I'm going to continue that and put it all together into one video for you, so that you can follow my experience through this. It's easy for you to hear people say, oh, you're fine, or either you're fine or you're not, or this was my experience, that was my experience. But if you hear it in my voice, see it in my face, I tell you what happens as it happens, or after, because I can't actually film in the dentist tomorrow. I'm just hopeful that that'll help put people's minds at ease. So let's get to it. I've been feeling really uneasy lately about this whole thing, and so much so that the dentist actually recommended I go to an oral surgeon about it, so that they could put me under on a IV sedation, general anesthetic. With the weight of that and the amount of trouble I was having with one particular tooth, the one that's going tomorrow, I decided I just couldn't wait anymore. So I contacted the dentist and said, okay, let's just do it in the chair. We'll just get that one of them out of the way so I can get back to my life. And ever since then I was really worried about it. But today I went in to see the dentist, and I really recommend, if you're feeling anxiety about it, don't just watch this, actually go in and see the dentist. Basically, we went through sort of not the meat and bones of how everything's going to be done, but more about what the experience is going to be like. She showed me, this is going to be my nitrous supply for tomorrow, and the nitrous oxide's just going to calm me down. It's not going to actually really provide an anesthetic. That's what they're going to do a local anesthetic for, but it's really just to calm your nerves and sort of help your anxiety levels. This just sort of sits in here like this, and then at the other end of it, it looks a bit ridiculous, but once it's all in, that's that, and then that'll be hooked up to my oxygen and nitrous oxide supply. So that's that. The next thing that she went through with me today was this lidocaine gel that they're going to use, and basically that's just to sort of pre-numb the region before they actually put a needle into my gum. And she said it only goes in about 1 millimeter, so it's not really going to be like a big jab or anything. And you know what, this lidocaine stuff, it was 15% lidocaine. Usually the stuff you can buy over the counter is 2%, and oh boy, it was really good. If you're needle phobic, that's enough for them to get in there and you're not going to feel a thing. I'm expecting not to feel a thing, and I'll get back to you tomorrow after I've had this out. And all of that to say, I'm feeling a whole lot better about tomorrow, and I'm feeling ready for it, and I'm even looking forward to it. Hey, good morning. So we're just on the way to the dentist now. So today's the day it's gonna happen. And I've generally, even after everything, I've sort of been generally just feeling like just a low hum of anxiety, not too bad. But I think the biggest thing was seeing the dentist yesterday and talking to her. I think that was really helpful.
Have you got the mask?
Hmm?
Have you got the mask?
Yeah. I remembered to bring the mask as well. They said, remember to bring the nitrous oxygen mask. I'm feeling like it's going to be alright. Still feel nervous, but feel like it's going to be alright. I'll check in again after to let you know how it's gone. It may not be straight after. We'll see how I feel. You know what? That wasn't really that bad after all. I've literally just walked out of the dentist here and I'm walking over to meet my wife who's in the gym next door. Really not that bad. And it's raining outside, so I'm probably gonna cut this short, but look, it really wasn't that bad. I think the worst part was when she was gonna put the numbing injection in. And that was just my anxiety, but I didn't actually even feel it because she'd already used the lignocaine. It was 15%. Really good stuff. I'll talk a bit more about it when I get home, but all in all, good experience. So we're just stopping for coffee on the way home. I've taken the gauze out and I'm still numb, but yeah, all in all that was pretty easy, I think. The worst bit was honestly just where I was too worried about the injections, but that's just my own phobia. Your mileage may vary. My wife thinks I'm being ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. I usually do.
Anyway, so far so good. Thank you, that's amazing.
All good, man. Thanks, dude.
Oh, I did not plan this out. I got one hand. One-handed. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day.
Keto bar. What I call it.
What's that?
I don't know. It's Muscle Chef. Protein bar.
I didn't know they do bars.
Yeah, protein bar's kind of expensive.
Any good?
Soft.
Is it soft? Oh, chewing's weird. Chewing's really weird.
Quite yummy.
It's just a normal day at the moment. It's like what, 1 hour past the whole thing. We're just
In Casey.
out and about for groceries right now. It's really not been that big of a big deal, although I can't feel that side of my face right now. It's a bit weird. So, alright, we're just going to go into the shops, into Aldi here, and then it'll be home, I think. Well, we're finally on the way home.
Spent too much at Audi, of course.
Yeah, that's
special
a thing. Yeah, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I was able to keep the tooth. They put it in a little like plastic sleeve for me. This one, just like this crazy like black like decay into the tooth, and they said from the surface it doesn't look too bad, but from the inside it looks really, really terrible. So, because they looked on the X-ray and all that. It was wild though. I'm like, wow, no wonder I was experiencing so much pain. So maybe that was it. But see how we go. I think I'm going to go back to the dentist again for the next one, because it was not that bad. Didn't cost too much, and I didn't have to get like IV sedated for it. It was just, they just gave me some nitrous to calm down and a local, and that was it. Hey guys, I'm back with a cup of coffee. It's my second one of the day after I had all that done. Cheers. Yeah, good. Look, here I am. I've had an alright experience. I'm feeling fine. It's now it's now 6 hours after I've had the tooth taken out, and I'm feeling pretty good. I took some mild painkillers, maybe around 12, so 3 hours after it was done, and nothing big to report so far. It's been fine. I think the biggest thing in this whole thing was just the anxiety. There wasn't really any pain. I put some music in my ears while they did it, and basically it was okay. I think I'm not sure how good the nitrous oxide was. I don't really know how much that altered my mental state, but at the time I felt relaxed, and I think that's the main point. I felt like, this is good, this is progress. I could hear it sort of crunching as it came out of the socket, but you know what, I just thought, yep, this is progress, get it out. And she got it out. It was no worries. It was really not that big a deal in the end. And the thing I was most scared of was getting the needles in for the anesthetic, but that I couldn't even feel it. They'd given it a few minutes to settle in, and then they started their work. It was really no big deal. Obviously, depending on how complex yours is, your mileage may vary, but the main thing I'm trying to say is that I survived, I feel fine, and I'm strongly considering going back there and getting the rest of my wisdoms taken out one at a time in the chair. Rather than going through all the rigmarole of having the oral surgeon and dealing with all of that, I feel like this may actually be the easier option. Obviously you have to make that choice for yourself, and you should consult with your dentist about it. And since I've come home, I've had lunch, I've had a couple of coffees now, I've got this one here. I haven't been doing any strenuous exercise, because that's, I think, one of the things they said, just don't do anything that raises your blood pressure or your heart rate. Like, just keep calm for the next 24 hours. But it's fine. I think that's the main thing I'm trying to get across here. If you're worried about getting your wisdom teeth out, I'm not trying to provide advice to you, but I just want to give my experience to show you that it doesn't have to be a big deal. You know, I think really the pain and discomfort I went through having them in, so much worse than actually getting them taken out. It wasn't an experience that I actually felt any pain with. It was fine. I felt a little bit of pressure when they were pulling it out, but it wasn't painful. It was fine, and you'll be fine. I really hope that this serves to sort of help put someone's mind at ease. If it makes you feel better, and if it makes you feel ready to get your wisdom teeth issue taken care of, I really hope for that. I hope that it makes people feel better, and yeah, thanks again for watching. Alright, if you think that this will help you, you know, give a like or a comment. If you think it's going to be helpful for someone else, share it along. And one quick thank you, thank you to Gunkal and Family Dental. You guys are fantastic, and you've made me feel very, very safe, calm, and like I'm in very good hands. So thanks again for all of your work. All right, take care, everyone. Thanks. Bye.